This I have here is the mushroom crepe.
Delicious. Tarragon cream. Wow. I mean, what a f***ing mess. There she is. Fucking hell. Val. Val.
Yes.
Delicious. I mean,
You're kidding me.
No, I'm fucking delicious. Seriously. Really good. Now the flowers I'm on about.
Ah, you had me going there for a whole second. I thought it was all about the food.
Maybe next course.
Jonathan, the flowers are absolutely delicious.
The flowers?
And this menu doesn't change every decade. It's the same menu it's been on for 13 years.
Jonathan doesn't
Except for
change
the
much.
additions.
Oh, sorry, I asked you a question. Lisa always answers. Go on, you...
Jonathan doesn't change much.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry.
No, you answer Melissa's question first, then I'll go back to Melissa.
You said this doesn't change but once a decade, and I said Jonathan doesn't change much.
Right. You've been here a long time. You've seen the place in decline. What's the big issues here?
A little disorganization. Things unclear.
Yeah, nothing consistent.
Yeah. And, you know, one puts the other on edge and we get the brunt end of it.
Lisa's listening to every word you're saying.
I can barely hear you.
No, I was just talking to Mr.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'll leave.
No, do whatever you need to do. What's the worst thing she's ever done to you?
Smack me on the back of the head and in front of the customers.
Seriously? In front of the customers?
Not hard, but still demeaning.
Yeah, I'll say.
Yeah.
Damn.
Said there was under-seasoned?
Over-seasoned?
Under-seasoned.
Really? Which?
Everything.
Wow, where's Lisa?
I will grab it for you right away, Mr. Gordon.
And grab Jonathan too as well, will you please?
I will, Gordon.
Yeah? And anyone else in the kitchen, please.
Okay. Excuse me, Lisa, Jonathan.
Yes.
Can we meet up in front with Gordon?
That's the most edible thing in here. Right, ooh-la. First impressions. I look outside, historic inn. Unfortunately, you've misspelt that. It's prehistoric. Everything's so dated. I go up to the room and the room's shoddy. Jonathan, do you not think it's a bit weird that A, my door's open adjacent to your bedroom, but your wife's clothes are in my closet?
I never thought of it that way, but I guess that is
It's weird.
That was shocking. You just served me one of the worst lunches I've ever eaten. And it was that bad, I started eating the edible flowers. You can't be proud of what you've just served me and charged
absolutely
me.
Not. Absolutely not. You're correct.
You clearly have given up. It tastes like it, and it feels like it.
What do you think we should do?
Close, because your heart's not in it. And I think your head's just in with the clouds. Embarrassing.
Pretty fucking awful. It sucked.
Caught me off guard completely.
I mean, you knew he was coming.
I did.
Really embarrassing. I really thought we tried harder and
I let you down. I'm sorry.
you did let me down.
I'm really sorry.
I always try to tell you that we need to change things, we need to make them sexier, and you never want to listen to me. I've always wanted to change, and you always say I'm too random, and it's not. I'm not random. I'm trying to show you ideas and things that we can do differently.
It's lonely in here. Where the hell is everybody? Hello.
Hello, my name's Gwen.
Gwen, nice to see you. Where did you pop out of?
Popped out of the kitchen. Gonna get you started with a glass of water here. Hi, Layla. That's Layla. She kind of runs the house here, if you haven't met her yet.
Yeah, she seems busier than the owner. Entrees.
I'll have the mushroom ravioli. Sounds delicious.
Let's go for the salmon as well after that. Cooked with apples, finished with maple glaze, and a apple risotto.
And you would like the apple risotto.
Okay, great.
All right.
She's placing an order.
Man, I'm up. I'm so nervous, I'm trying not to puke. I puked last night before service and after service, and I'll probably do the same tonight.
Apple risotto with the salmon seared.
Not cooked through. You got it, baby.
I think we're gonna knock her the socks off with the food. Fantastic.
All right, well, we have some bread for you. What do you think?
Yeah, disgusting. It's just so heavy and doughy. Hey,
Oh.
will you eat that? Curry bread. You'll eat anything.
Gordon did not approve of the curry bread.
Oh, Lord.
Sandy, being a business owner with no culinary experience or training in any way, what I was saying last night, it's doughy. I don't feel that he should be back in the kitchen working.
Later. Oh, shit, I thought you'd gone. Stay with me, girl. It's only curry bread. I'm hoping these next couple of dishes are, at least, edible.
Send it.
Flavor. Flavor, please.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot of flavor here.
Jesus, what's that?
Wild mushroom ravioli.
Did the dog just throw up on my plate?
I hope not.
Wow. Jesus, God.
How is it?
Weird. Oh, the pasta's undercooked. Bizarre. Thank you.
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. What's the main problems with this place?
Management?
I mean, the management is Sandy, right?
Yeah. I've worked for him and haven't received checks.
Oh, wow. Staff that have worked hard and not been paid.
Yeah.
Wow. Jeez, that's tough.
Sandy can be extremely hard to work with and for. Bizarre and weird.
Good God, can this get any worse?
He said it's undercooked.
Okay.
All food in-house right now that is coming off of this menu, none of it is local, none of it is fresh. Sandy's menu is garbage.
Hello, Gordon. Good afternoon.
Customer, right?
Richard.
Oh, Richard, I'm sorry. First time we met. And Richard, you're not a customer. What do you do?
I work with Sandy on ideas for marketing.
When was the last big idea you put into the Four Seasons?
The last big idea we had was purchasing lift tickets at a discounted rate.
Right. I would have fired you 5 months ago. Coming into the summer, what's the next big plan?
I can present plenty of ideas, but he has to accept them. I'm frustrated. I feel that the ideas I bring to him are helpful, they would work, but Sandy, he's just not listening.
And here is your salmon.
Excellent. Thank you, my darling.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good God, I hope it's at least halfway good.
And that is a apple risotto. Wow. What a pile of shit. That sums it up on that plate there. He's as good a chef as he is an innkeeper. Fucking useless.
His non-stop fussing and fidgeting is killing the hotel's atmosphere.
What's he doing?
Oh my God.
The tables in the bar might be clean, but I've got an eerie feeling the food's going to be filthy. Only one way to find out.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
Good. My name's Philip. I'll be your server.
You wanna...
Thank you. I'm a little nervous.
So am I. What would you recommend?
Well, the soup du jour today is a vegetarian lentil.
Vegetarian lentil?
Yep.
And what was the soup du jour yesterday?
It was also the vegetarian
Oh,
lentil.
so it's soup every 2 days?
Actually, it's longer than 2 days.
I'll go for the pork and beans. Duck confit? Yeah. Pie a la mode.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're done.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chef.
Chef, orders up.
Okay, thank you. Get him going, brother. Get him going.
I think that Gordon is going to love the food. Chef Rich is great. We put out excellent food.
You, Chef?
Wow, look at that.
This is the pork and beans.
Holy mackerel. It's cold in the middle. Both of you, yeah? Just touch that meat there, please.
Ice cold.
Touch that.
Ice cold.
I can see why we've got RIP on the front of the fucking reception.
Those are 2 medium rares, right, Scooter? Chuck them in the oven, please.
Chef, ice cold in the middle.
Tell them it's a sous vide product. We cook it to order.
It disappoints me a little bit that we are boiling bags, putting stuff in the microwave. I wish we could actually cook with fresher food.
Your duck confit. And Chef said the pork and beans was a sous vide product and it's cooked to order.
Sous vide. Oh, cooked in a bag?
Yes, they're frozen.
Frozen?
Yes.
And this plate that's frozen?
I think that's a sous vide product as well.
Do we have anything that is homemade? Are the apple pies made here?
The apple pies are made here.
Okay. Can you hurry with the desserts, please?
Sure, thank you.
So far, Everything has been terrible. Surely the hotel's signature dish is going to be better. How's the apple pie?
Just told them we don't want to complain anymore.
I'm sorry, but this is the home of apple pie a la mode.
But if it's the home of apple pie a la mode, it should be really badass. Stay away from it.
It looks like there was vomit on the top of it. I'm bringing it home to my daughter.
Okay.
Wow.
Pie a la mode, Gordon?
So this is it. This is the
That is the pie a la mode.
Shit, this plate is absolutely roasting in the centre. Has it been microwaved?
It has.
The apples are raw. If there's one thing I was expecting was a decent apple pie, and that is gross. I need to find out who's responsible for the terrible food here. Hello.
If Chef Ramsay criticizes Chef's food,
Where is Chef?
I think Rich will blow up because Rich does take things personally.
I don't know where to start, to be honest. What the fuck is going on?
Well, tell me what you didn't like. Can you be a little bit more constructive?
Shall we start from the pork and beans? Stone fucking cold.
It's a sous vide product.
So you don't even cook that?
No, it's sous vide.
No. And can you cook?
Yes.
So why buy that in?
Price?
You buy a store-bought, frozen piece of pork, boiled in a bag, and serve it to me stone cold in the centre. You're not even cooking. So you're just too lazy to do it?
That's not true. I am not lazy.
This menu could be run now without you being here.
Yes, it's the way I designed it.
That's the way you designed it. So you are lazy then?
I'm not lazy.
If Gordon calls me lazy one more time,
it could cause a problem.
Might be going back to Britain in a body bag.
What the fuck?
Idaho rainbow trout with the herb risotto.
Jesus. What's all the squidgy bits around the outside?
Those are all the sauces.
All the sauces?
Yeah, yeah, seriously, yeah.
Ah, is that risotto? Or some of the plaster that your dad left over from building the new lodge? It's still got the scales on it as well. Why would you leave the skin that's soggy like some used condom? That has to be the worst trout I've ever seen in my entire career.
Wow.
Does Mum and Dad see this food? Do they come and have dinner?
They hate everything.
They hate the dish or?
Everything. They don't like the way that she does anything.
Then why is she here?
When you're in the heat of the season, we kind of just take what we can get.
You can't keep on changing your chef every year.
I agree. We do it every year.
Fucking hell. If this place wasn't run by your parents, would you work here?
Hell no. Not for a second. I don't want to run a restaurant.
How keen are you to get out?
I'm desperate.
And if you got a job tomorrow, would you be off?
Yeah, I feel like I've kind of done my part, the part that I told him that I would do.
You're obviously concerned, and you're doing it more out of affection as opposed to you really want to be here. Sounds like your mind's made up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Let's get them out, please.
Would you both come out, please?
Both of us?
Would you come out? Both of you.
What if I don't want to? Chef Ramsay, nice to meet you.
Likewise. Good to see you too. Wow. So I'm lost for words. What feedback did you get throughout my lunch?
I didn't say anything.
He didn't say a word to me.
Nothing at all?
Not yet.
Course by course? You didn't even talk to them?
No.
Why not?
I figured that was what you were going to do when we were done.
I was hoping at least you're going to say something to them so they can up their game, no?
I actually expected you to say something, and I thought, well, should I ask? Or I kept thinking, okay, it must be okay. I haven't heard any comments.
Don't you want the truth?
Oh, absolutely.
Do you know the owners hate your dishes?
No.
You don't know the owners hate your food?
No, I did not know that.
You've got no idea that Dee Dee can't stand the curry?
No, I never knew that. I feel like people have been lying to me.
Gina, I don't blame her. I'm going to be frank. The ribeye was overcooked. It looked like we'd opened at the bottom of the dishwasher and that plug was blocked with bits of floating grease.
Oh, God.
You may find it funny, but you're not a chef.
No, it was funny the way you just described it.
No, but Art, I mean...
No, I'm not trying to laugh about the ribeye.
No, but fucking hell. Look where we're sat, though. If you phoned me on my telephone in the car and asked me what do you think I'm going to be having, I would never have mentioned those dishes. You did nothing to blow me away.
I'm trying to use the ingredients that Dave asked me to use. A lot of it is cost, so I was tied to that.
Art, you're the sous chef. Is there any synergy in what you're doing?
No.
You're just doing it to survive. No one's thinking long term. It's stifling the business. I'm amazed you're still open. Zach, I don't know if you've got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You shouldn't be here.
Yeah, I've not been super invested, that's for sure.
Get the fuck out of here.
So Philip's dictating the menu. I suppose if his staff can't be trusted to clock in and out, they can't be trusted to choose the food.
Feedback on that?
The meat is too tough. The sauce tastes weird. He can tell it's not homemade.
Is this Ramsay's?
And it is. The meat is too tough. He's getting a full picture, and that's just what I wanted.
Right.
Feel very good about it. I am very disappointed with Dan's food. It's horrible. I just hope that Gordon sees the problems with the staff.
Ravioli.
I'm dreading bringing this dish out to him right now, the butternut ravioli.
Thank you. Who made the raviolis?
I don't know the name of the manufacturer.
Manufacturer?
Correct.
So the raviolis aren't even made either?
They are not made here.
Oh, Jesus.
They're packaged.
That's dreadful. Like a mouthful of sugar every time. Oh, dear. Take it home. Wow. Frozen crab, frozen shrimp, pre-packaged ravioli. It's more like eating a badly run old folks' home than a decent restaurant.
Obviously from a package.
We all knew that one was coming.
I think there's a better way that our kitchen can function than it's functioning right now. I see just blatant neglect.
Tell me about Philip's management style.
Well, when he's sober, I get along with him just fine. When he's drinking, I avoid him at all costs.
Does he drink a lot on site?
Yes,
Oh,
he
wow.
does.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is he drinking now?
A 10.
A 10.
This week, he was arrested.
For what?
DUI.
You are fucking kidding me.
I'm not kidding.
Oh my God, I want to see the hotel owner jailed. Jailed?
He was kept overnight in jail.
Bloody hell. Why would he not tell me that when it just happened hours ago?
Philip's in denial. He doesn't take responsibility for his drinking problem. And I felt Gordon needed to know.
Shit. The truth is starting to come out. Why don't you ask the chef to come out to the dining room? I'd like to meet him. And bring Philip and Ginger as well. Thank you.
He would like to see you all in the dining room.
I'm lost for words. Chef, that was dreadful. I don't think anything was fresh.
It takes extra time to do things homemade.
Yeah, naturally.
We're on a time restraint.
What?
Ask how many hours they get in a week or whatever, and they got to scrape for my prep cook gets 20 hours a week.
That's not enough time to make fresh food. Is that why all the food's frozen?
I mean, I get cut carrots or cut celery in the bag. I get the boiled eggs in a bag, done, peeled.
You buy in boiled eggs?
Yes.
I played the safe card and purchased most of it prepared.
You played the safe card? We can't even boil a fucking egg in here.
Philip, if you care about quality, you need to pay people to prep fresh food, not buy it in.
There were times through January, February where I'd have 12, 16 hours a week.
A week?
Yeah.
How'd you survive? 3 hours a day?
Not very well, but
Do you have a family?
Yes, I do.
Dan?
7 kids.
This is insane. You can't run this hotel like a miser. If I sold fucking 3 of those cars and put it into the kitchen budget to function for the next 12 months, the chefs can do their job.
And speaking of cars, why don't you tell me about this?